just be conscious of the space that you have around you as well when you start, okay? Make sure there's nothing overhead. So go over the head and bring it behind the back. Okay? So we'll go for about 10 more. Just over and under. Go for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, just put it behind your back. We're just going to start swinging now, just rotating. So keep the heels flat on the floor. And we're just twisting. We're just loosening out the upper body, the shoulders, obliques. We're going to go for about 10 more. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay. Yeah, we're all muted there, that's fine. Jumping jacks next, guys. So we're going to do 50 jumping jacks. Okay. So we're going straight up over the head. Let's go for 50. Go at your own pace there. Get right to the top. Okay, so I'm halfway now, I'm on 25. Whenever you get to 50, you can stop there, guys. Okay, once you've done 50 of those, I'll just quickly run through what's involved in the workout. So tonight we're going to be doing the 9 main functional movements that's involved in CrossFit. So the reason you have the broomstick there or barbell is we're going to be replicating all those movements tonight with either the broomstick, barbell, or if you have dumbbells you can do that for some of the exercises as well. To start with, we're going to be doing the deadlift first. So we've done the deadlift the last night. You can use the brush handle if you want for the first few, or you can use the dumbbell because you probably need the weight as well, so the resistance on the dumbbell is probably that bit better. So we're going to be doing 25 repetitions of this tonight. It's a little bit different. It's not going to be like 15 minutes and then we stop. We're going to be doing the 25 movements and then I'm going to come back, explain the next one to you, come back. We'll keep doing 25 and then I'll run through the technique every time. So the first one is the deadlift. So you can either do the 2 dumbbells, probably should do the 2 dumbbells just on this one. Okay, so just down towards the floor, run along the shin, and then we're driving straight up. We're going to go for 25 of these, okay? So get ready to go in 3, 2, 1. Okay, keep that spine in neutral, drive the hips forward. So good for your back, good for the lower body. Those heels on the floor, arms are straight, in through the nose, exhale all the way down. Okay, 25. Get some water on board. Next one's going to be back squats. So if you were in the gym for a back squat, you normally have the barbell. Okay, you normally have the barbell like this, and you get as low as you can with the hips, and you push straight through. Okay, so if we all use we'll just use the broomstick for a quick warm up on this one, and then we'll replace it with barbells after a couple of moves. We'll just do 10 moves to warm up, okay? Heels on the floor. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, so we're going to stick to that movement. So the closest way we can replicate that with weight without the barbell is to have the dumbbells, have them in line with the frontal plane there, right in between, level with my shoulders, line with the head. Okay? Don't have them forward, don't have them back. Have them in line, okay? Get ready. We're going to squat 25 times with these. Let's go. 2, 5. Go at your own pace. Knees tracking the toes, heels on the floor. Hold about the same line as you would with the barbell, so it's usually just above the shoulders there. Okay, 25. Good stuff. So that's the back squats. Next one's going to be a front squat. See how we're getting on there? Yeah, it's going to be dumbbells again. So for your front squat, we're going to do 10 warm-up repetitions again. So get your broom handle out. You're going to look for high elbow action on this one. Okay? You're going to get the hips below the knees, and we're going to go straight up. Keep those heels on the floor when you start. Okay, 10 reps to warm up, and then we'll go with the weights. Get yourself ready. Elbows up, almost rested on the torso. And off we go. 10 reps. Okay, as soon as you've got 10 done, pop it to one side there. Get your dumbbells ready. So this time, with the dumbbells, the last movement we were doing was a back squat. So we're here for a front squat. Resistance has to be on the front. So the elbows stay up. You can have the head of the dumbbell rest on the shoulder if you want. Keep those elbows up, and we're going to go for 25. And get yourself ready. And 3, 2, 1, off we go. Keep those knees tracking the toes. Heels are down on the floor. And elbows stay up, because you're keeping the resistance on the front of the body. Okay, get some water. Last one you're going to do is the overhead squat. We use this in a warm-up sometimes. Okay, I'll let somebody finish off there first. So, the overhead squat, we've done it before warming up. Make sure you keep it on that frontal plane again, so it's in line just over the head. So looking at the elbows there's no bend in the elbows, so we shouldn't be seeing this. There shouldn't be any bend, so go right out. It's a wide grip. Armpits should be facing forward towards the phone or whatever device you use. It should be straight forward. Squatting technique stays the same, but when you're at the bottom of the squat, you need to push it up over the head. Keep the resistance up over the head when we're squatting, okay? Knees track the toes, heels down. We're going for 25. 3, 2, 1, and go. This is going to test the core as well, because you're having to fully extend at all times. Keep it over the head. Keep going. Last 10, just want to see how we're doing on camera. There's a bend on the elbows there, Kayla. Keep them straight at all times. That's good, Sarah, yeah. Arms dead straight. Excellent. Once you get to 25, get some water, okay? Okay. Once we do 50 jumping jacks, we're going to take a break. So get the heart rate going. 50 jumping jacks. Off we go again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Keep counting, guys. Last 15 here. Keep your count at home. Okay, get some water if you need it. Take a little break. Okay guys, just pop on the sound there if you want, so you can, if anyone wants to ask any questions you can now. Okay, when we get back to it, the next two exercises are all going to be pressing exercises overhead. So we've already covered 4 movements there at the start. We've got the 3 different squats and we've done the deadlift. The next 3 are all going to involve pushing, like pressing type movements. And every time we finish a round, there's always going to be 50 jumping jacks thrown in. The exercises are going to get progressively harder the more we move through, like the last 2 are going to be the hardest, okay? What I might do myself anymore is maybe after 15 to 20 reps, I might just pop over the camera, because I was watching on the overhead squat there, and there was some bent elbows and the pressing wasn't correct. So just for the more difficult exercises, I might just do that to see how we're getting on. So I'll demo them at the start. I'll do maybe 15 or 20 and then I'll have a quick check on how you're doing. Okay? Everyone able to hear me okay? Yeah, perfect. Okay. Right, I'll quickly run through these exercises with you. So this is all pressing from the shoulders up. First movement is going to be at the shoulders. Okay? You can go for the forward grip, frontal grip, or the sides of the dumbbells, whichever you prefer, whatever you're comfortable with. There's no jerking on the knees on this one, okay? But just for the benefit of your practicing, we'll do 10 every time on these with the broom first, just to replicate if you're in the gym with a barbell. So if you're in the gym with a barbell, what I'd be telling you to do here is pull the neck back, pull the head back, and then press overhead every time. Okay? That will be the movement, so there's no jerk on these. We'll do 10 of those before we start. Get ready, and 10. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, pull that head back, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, get your dumbbells ready. Going to go for 25 now. Just remember, it's not going to be as important to pull the head back when we don't have the barbell. But make sure that you don't lock the joints fully and you're not bending the knees yet, okay? Get ready and go for 25. Get your breathing right. Make sure you're muted there, guys. 15. And you don't lock out those joints. Shoulders are going to feel really heavy now. Then comes those last few. Okay, that's 25 for me. Yeah, we're mostly done there. Good. Okay. Yeah, just finish them off. Okay. So they just get progressively. There's like one little thing added every time. So this time, you add in that little snap on the knees. And usually the reason you add that in, this becomes a push press. It becomes a push press because usually you use this when the weight's a little bit heavier, or if you're snapping the knees. You sometimes see us guys using it in the gym if we're moving a heavy weight up for a squat. So it's literally, you're in this position here, still pull the head back, but there's a little jerk of the knees. There's that little snap. So it's the same movement as last time, but we're adding the snap on the knees. So we go for 10 of these, okay? So hands are just outside the shoulders, and get yourself ready. It's not a squat. Make sure you don't squat down in this. It's literally just a little snap of the knees, okay? And we'll do 10. Let's go. Okay, that's 10. Now we're going to push press with the weights. So pop them on. probably easier to keep them just facing forward. It's 25 this time. Okay, little bend of the knees. Make sure there's nothing overhead. No chandeliers or anything like that. Be very careful. Get that snap every time. Okay, once you get to 25, get a break. That's good, guys. Yeah, don't go too low. Make sure you don't get yourself into a deep squat. Well done, Sinead. That's it. Okay, next one's a push jerk. Gets more technical now, because when you do that snap of the knees, so you're still in this position, you do that snap of the knees, but this time you're into an actual jump overhead, okay? When you get back into the receiving position, you don't go into a deep squat or anything, you go into a little bit of a squat, just slightly down, but not deep, okay? And we're back in that position again, okay? So we start off in this, we'll do 10 of these as practice. Before you start practicing there, guys, I'm just going to do one more rep myself because I want to see you guys doing this, okay? So we're in this position first, that little bend of the knees, and then it's explosive, okay? So we go for 10 at home. I'll have a quick look at this. You still look confused there, Kayla. I'll show you again in a second. Okay, give it a go first. Give it a go first. Just watch you guys doing it. Okay, Sinead's looks good. Maria, I can only see the handle of the broom or barbell. Kayla, give it a go there. Yeah, just don't go as deep. It's not a squat at the start, just a snap of the knees. On your way down, just change that part. Yeah, that's good. Okay, look at the second screen now. Sarah, go on. Do it for me again. Sarah, just do one more rep for me. Yeah, just make sure you get that jump as well. I can't see Maria or Eva, but as long as you guys are following it okay, you can ask me any questions if you're not sure on it. Okay? So, yeah, didn't look too bad. Make sure, I don't want to see you going like really low on this. It's a technical movement, so it's just a little snap of the knees to here, and then we're explosive, okay? Now, I give you the choice. We have 25 reps of this to do. I'm going to do it with dumbbells. You can do it with dumbbells, or you can do it with the stick. It does become a very difficult move with the dumbbells, but it's up to yourself. Okay, we're going to go for 25. Get yourself ready. Let's go. Just a slight bend in the knees, extend the arms out and jump. So I'm on about 10 now. They're not going to be as quick as the rest of the movements. Last 10. Five to go. I just want to have a quick look. Keep going, guys. We don't say you're on a break there. Yeah, well done, Kayla. Okay, just get through the reps and I'll run through what we need to change. Okay, so the most common fault I'm seeing at home is that you're kind of going really low first, almost like a thruster. You're going that low, and then you're going straight into a jump. So what I need you to do when you're practicing these is, it's literally just a snap. It's like about here, literally just a little hinge, explosive, and then you're back into a standing position. Okay? Does anyone have any questions on that? Like that's literally the most common thing you're doing wrong. That you're just going too deep on the bottom part. It's just a hinge of the knees. You don't need to go like into a deep squat. Okay? Okay, if anyone has any questions, just unmute. If not, we'll move on. So we're going to go for 50 jumping jacks again, just to get the heart rate going. Off we go. Go at your own pace. Make sure you get the hands overhead. I'm just over halfway here. Okay, that's 50 jumping jacks. So we've got 2 exercises to go. So at this point, if you've got a medicine ball, take it out. I think 1 or 2 of you don't, because we ran out of medicine balls in the gym. So if you've got a medicine ball, we know how to do this exercise. Okay, so we're picking it up. Arms stay straight into a squat when we stand. So from the front it looks like this. Okay, we pick it up, we squat, and then it's a full extension of the hips. If you don't have a med ball, just replicate what we do with the barbell. Okay? So if we hit a barbell, you'd start at the shins, you'd pull it up, you'd squat, and you'd stand into full hip extension. Okay, so if you've got your cameras on there at home, I'll just see who's got medicine balls and what you have there. Marie O'Donnell, will you go first there? Just have a quick look at your one. Okay, just do 1 or 2 reps. Okay, that's good. Yeah, pick it up from the floor. Okay, Kayla, give it a try for me there. So straight arms into a deep squat and stand. Good. Sinead. Just try it out for me there, Sinead. What are we using? We're using med ball. Good. Pick it up, do your deep squat, and then stand. Good. Okay. Sarah, what do you have a med ball? Just do it with the med ball for me. Good. Yeah. And the only thing I would say is just keep the arms fairly straight on the very start. Just don't bend the elbows so much, but the movement was really, yeah, that's it. And down. Good. Eva and Marie, same again. If you have any questions, unmute and just ask. Marie, I'm not sure if you have a medicine ball. If you don't, use the stick, okay? I've got extra medicine balls ordered, and once they come, I'll drop them off to you, okay? Right, we're going to get started on this one. It's going to be 25 reps. We'll do 10 warming up again with the stick first, if you don't mind, okay? So, hands outside the hips. Okay, we're straight up, we're into a squat. Let's go. Last one. Okay. You can put the stick down unless you're using it for the main workout. And just replace it with the medicine ball. Okay, 25 reps, get ready. So make sure those arms are straight and off we go. Don't throw the medicine ball to the floor, put it back down. Into that full hip extension every time. So I'm on about 11, about halfway nearly. Make sure the arms are straight when you're picking off the floor. Because that initial movement is a bit like the deadlift when you're picking it up. Just mind the back. Last 10 here. Keep your own count at home. okay? Get some water if you need it. Nearly there, guys. So our next one is the last movement out of the 9 exercises, and it's the most difficult, most technical. So it's a snatch. I've done it with about maybe 5 or 6 people in the gym in a class one day. I think I done it with Eva's class. Haven't done it with any group on the barbell because it's an Olympic lift and it's really technical, but it's safe to do at home with the handles there because they're not heavy. So I'll just run through the movement with you. So you're basically incorporating all the elements that we've practiced earlier on in the workout, or most of them. You're going to start in that clean position with the hands outside the hips, okay? Then once you clear the hips on the way up, that's when you initiate your jump, and you're going to have the barbell or brush handle over your head at full extension on the jump. So you're going to look like this. And you finish in a deep overhead squat. And that's a rep, okay? I'll just show you from the side again. So we're going to do 25 of these, and these are going to be tough. Okay, we're going to start in this position. Okay, like a clean. Comes up over the head, and a deep squat, and then you're fully standing. If you were in the gym doing a heavy weight on this, you'd normally just do with a heavier weight, you'd just do the full rep, stand, and then you'd let the weight fall down in the front, okay? You let it down in front or in back if it was a heavy weight. Okay guys, ready to give this a try? I'm going to do 25 reps. I might just get a quick look at each person doing 1 rep for me at home because it's a difficult one. Marie, will you go first for me? Okay, not bad. I'll just show you what it looked like. It looked like when you were coming up into that jump that the bar kind of stopped about here and you broke it into 2 movements. So I'll just show you, it's like 1 straight movement from, so this restarts the shins and the bar travels in 1 straight line into overhead. So once you clear the hips, it's over the head, okay? It doesn't stall you in the middle. There's a flick on the wrist. There's a flick on the wrist about halfway. And that's how you get into the overhead. So just have a quick look again. Marie, will you do 1 more for me? Yeah, that's better. Okay, Kayla? Just give it a try there. Go a little bit lower at the start, like about, yeah, there we go. Whenever you're ready. Okay, so you were bending the elbows in the middle. Try and make sure the movement, it's a similar problem to what Maria was doing there. So what you done was, you went to here first, and then you pressed. But you're literally going from here to straight up over the head. We're not like stalling in the middle, it's literally getting to this point here at the hips, but you just flick the wrists. So we just go straight up. Just do 1 more for me. Kayla again, try 1 more. Just make sure the bar just travels from your shins to overhead. That's where it's going, straight up. When you jump, yeah, that's better. Yeah, so just concentrate on driving straight up from shins to overhead position. Okay, Sinead, give it a go there. Yeah, that's good. Yeah, and you can get deep on the squat. Like you finish in a deep squat with an overhead. It's a deep overhead squat, that's the finish. I'll just check if there's anyone else with the camera on, they can have a look. Sarah, yeah, give it a go there. Shins. That's actually really good. That's really good. There's no stalling in the middle there. Will you just do 2 more reps for me there, Sarah, again, so the rest of the group can see that. Start from the shins. Okay, so 1 more. Okay, so from the front that looks really, really good. Will you just turn to the side now, facing the camera from the side? I just want to see your back position as well. Okay, just want to have a look at the back position because the front looks good. You ready? Maybe 2 reps again, careful. Okay, when you're ready there, just do 2 reps. Good, yeah. Just do one more. That's good, yeah. Back's okay. Perfect. Okay guys, are we clear on that, or do you want another few practice goes? We'll give it a try for tonight. I'll do maybe the first 10 or 15 and I'll watch you guys then, because I haven't really seen you doing this before, so it does need a bit of work, okay? So we're going to go for 25. So I'm just going to do a few practice goes here for the group that will be watching this later. Okay, we're ready? We're going to go for 25. In position, and off we go. Make sure it's pushed over the head into that deep squat position. I'm going to do maybe 2 more just for practice. And then I'm going to watch you guys doing it. Hands inside the hips, deep squat and press. Keep going guys, we'll see how we're doing. You're jumping afterwards there, Kayla. The jump has to be initiated once that broom or handle hits your hips. You should be in the middle of your jump. Once you lift from your shins, once you start pulling, you're on the jump then. Okay? So once your hands get to about here, around here, you're in the middle of your jump then. That's better, yeah. Keep going. Just a couple more there. That's really good, Sarah, yeah. Well done, Sinead. Let's say it again. Sinead, yours is almost perfect. Just watch your back when you're at the bottom. Your back is a little bit curved at the bottom. When you're on the very bottom of it. Just try it again for me. The movement looks good, it's just your back. Yeah. Okay, that's good. So just, if you can, Sinead, just push the bum back a little bit more when you're going down, and that will help your back. So when you're going down, just make sure you push the bum back more, keep the chest up, and that will help your back position then. I'm just going to show you that from the side. Like what it looks like to me when I'm watching on camera is when you're at the bottom, your back is a little bit curved. So we're looking for like spine in a neutral position. So just be careful with that. You're not going to get any injuries at home with a lightweight anyway, but if you're in the gym and it's a heavier weight, you just need to be conscious of that as well. Okay, we're going to go for 25 jumping jacks. Get ready and off we go. Should I say 25? It's 50, I meant to say. Keep going, guys. We're about halfway here. So we're going for 50. Okay. Nearly done. Let's get some water there when you're done. Okay, we're doing about 35, 37 minutes, just under the 40 minutes. Just before we finish, we're going to do 2 minutes isometric work. 30 seconds on each, it's 4 exercises. It's going to be plank, leg raises, and side planks, and that's us finished, okay? So I'll get the timer ready. If you have a mat or something nearby, sorry I forgot to say bring a mat, but yeah, just something for your knees if you want, okay? These are all exercises we've done before. So we're going to run each exercise for 30 seconds. We're only doing it once. Okay. So we get ourselves ready. Plank is first on the floor, and we're going to go in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, we're holding this position for 30 seconds. We're engaging our core. You can push the hips forward a little bit if you want to make it more challenging. Make sure shoulders and hips are level. Got about 15 seconds to go. And just hold that position there. Nice and stable. Knees, hips, shoulders, back all straight in line. 5 more seconds. 3, 2, 1. Leg raises next, straight onto our backs. And get started straight away. Okay? Straight up, jump in the knees. Put the hands under the back if you like. Try and get the hips up if you want to make it more challenging. Last 10 seconds. Okay, we're going for side planks. Start straight away, whichever side you like. Keep the hips off the floor. Stay straight up. Try and avoid that slump on the hip, so keep it straight to the top. 10 more seconds. You can put the arm up if you want. Okay, switch to the opposite side straight away.